If you're in the medical device industry, you know ISO 13485. It's the gold standard for quality management. But here's the problem. ISO 13485 is a list of requirements. It tells you, you must do this. It doesn't always tell you how. In a field where patient safety is paramount, just meeting the minimum requirements isn't enough. You need a roadmap to excellence. That is where ISO TS 13969 comes in. Think of it as the instruction manual or the best practices guide for ISO 13485. It was developed specifically to help manufacturers understand the intent behind the requirements so you can implement a world-class QMS that is truly robust and audit-proof. Technically, ISO TS 13969 is a technical specification. While it isn't the law like 13485, it follows the exact same structure, clause by clause. Today, we're taking 5 minutes to deep dive into how this guidance bridges the gap between theory and safe, effective production. If you look at Clause 7, Product Realization, in 13485, you'll find the corresponding guidance in Clause 7 of 14969. It elaborates on things like customer communication and purchasing controls in ways that the main standard simply doesn't have room for. An auditor won't cite you for not following 14969 specifically, but they will use the logic within it to evaluate your 13485 implementation. If you follow the guidance, you're essentially speaking the same language as the most experienced regulators in the world. The standard emphasizes a process approach. In medical device manufacturing, quality isn't just a final inspection. It's a loop of continuous improvement. The Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle ensures that every process, from procurement to shipping, is under control and monitored. Management responsibility is more than signing papers. It's about ensuring resources are available and the quality culture is top-down. ISO TS 14969 explains how leadership should demonstrate their commitment through resource management. Not just money, but human competence and infrastructure. Risk-based thinking is the soul of the standard. Every decision in your QMS, from choosing a supplier to changing a design, should be filtered through the lens of patient safety. The guidance helps you apply this thinking to every single clause, not just the ones that mention risk explicitly. Design controls are where many companies struggle during audits. 14969 provides a clear methodology for handling design inputs, outputs, and the critical design transfer phase. It ensures that the device you designed is exactly what gets manufactured on the production line. One of the biggest areas of confusion is verification versus validation. Verification is the technical check. Did we meet our specs? Validation is the clinical check. Does it work for the user? 14969 gives you the testing protocols and logic to ensure both are handled with scientific rigor. Once the device is in the market, your job isn't done. ISO TS 14969 places a huge emphasis on post-market surveillance. It distinguishes between passive feedback, like complaints, and active surveillance, where you proactively seek data on how your device is performing in real-world clinical settings. This data feeds directly into your CAPA system. The guidance helps you conduct deep-dive root cause investigations. It teaches you how to distinguish between a one-time fluke and a systemic process failure, ensuring you don't just patch problems, but solve them for good. By implementing the logic found in ISO TS 14969, you make your company audit-ready every single day. Instead of panicking when a regulator walks in, you'll have the confidence that your processes are built on global industry best practices. It's about building a foundation for growth and patient safety. I've put together an expanded 5-point checklist in the description below to help you audit your own QMS against these standards. If you found this deep dive helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Stay compliant, keep innovating, and I'll see you in the next deep dive for Simple Guyane.